What's going on, YouTubes? OG's Nitro RC's here, coming at you from the Nitro Corner. Yep, episode 100, and I wrote it down, 126. Hi, guys. Remember, you got to do that when you get old. Oh, hold on a second. I got the brick going on back here. And he's loud as hell. Y'all want great background noise while you're working and wrenching and doing your thing? Put on good old Kev. You can pretty much tell what he's doing back here just by hearing him. Love him. My favorite Brit. But, anywho, as you can see, yeah, guys, we got, look, got the paintball going on over here. We got the Showtime truck and got, Bad Juju, Grubby. Yeah, I mean, the problems over there. I mean, here's the boys, the Notorious, the Typhon, the Sledge. We got a mess, folks. We got a mess. And here's my list, my to-do list of everything that needs to be done, from new tank on the paintball, the new dog bone in the rear of the Beast truck, the 3.2. We because we shortened the chassis up, we went from an XL chassis down to an extended chassis, which is like the Truckzilla chassis. It's an inch longer, not 2 inches longer. So we have to put the new dog bone in for that we have. Fix all the linkages and everything that you guys seen me break on Bad Juju. He's got to get done, or maybe you haven't seen that video yet. Maybe that video is coming up tonight or tomorrow. That could possibly be. Today is Thursday the 19th. Yes, it is. So I don't know when you're going to see this, but today is Thursday the 19th. And what else we got to have? Put the preloads on the Typhon. Get the Typhon buggy up there, and since the shocks aren't adjustable because we don't have the shock upgrade on it yet, we're going to just load it with all the preloads we can to help it on them jumps, because you know I'm going to continue sending it. I'm going to launch it and launch it and launch it. So we got to get the preloads in there. It came with a whole bag of them, so that should help out a lot. Going through the library, figuring out, I finally figured out exactly how many tanks I had ran through the Bad Juju truck with the brand new HPI 4.628 in it. That's going to surprise you. We have way less tanks ran through it than what I thought we did, guys. I mean, in all honesty, we're still literally breaking that poor truck in. That is crazy. We only got like 11 tanks ran through it. That's crazy. So, on with that, we got to go through all the other ones, the MP10, the Hobale, the LST, and get them all wrote down in the new Bible that we have over there, the new break-in Bible, so we can keep track of all of that. I need to start prepping the bodies that I have down here and scuffing them up for paint jobs and everything else. I need to get the chassis put into this one, which you guys haven't seen yet. Let's see here. Where's it at? Yeah, right here. The blue Notorious body that I got for the Notorious. Oh, ain't that sucker sexy. You gotta get the cage put inside of it, the skid plates, the roof skids, and all that stuff need to get put on there. I got parts coming in today for the Sledge to get that done. Here's part of them right here. These go on the back arms. These are the back arm covers, hollow pockets. We got 3 of our 6 glow plugs we ordered. We ordered the number 7s because these are less than half the price of a number 8. A number 8 is like $13 or $14 or $16. These right here were like $5 for the number 7s. These are just a medium hot. Just as good as the number 8s. And I also have number 8s coming too, so we got those in the mail today as well. But that, and then this little thing right here. We're going to build 3 Savages. We have enough here. I have this one almost put together. This is one complete. There's one complete here as well, sort of, kind of, almost complete. And then here's the makings and the startings of another one, which we will dig the chassis out of the box down here below in a little bit and get in there and do that. Because we have oh shit, we got like 10 chassis down there, guys. So we're going to get that done so I can get rid of all these extra parts off here and get trucks on the floor and call it good. I stumbled across this. Unless you're OG, you don't know about one of these. Yeah, buddy. These are the old bump boxes, guys. The handheld bump boxes is what these are right here. Yep. And boy, let's see if I can get this going. Let's see here. Which if I even got it turning in the right direction or not, guys. I don't even know if it's turning in the right direction. Yeah, it is. See that? And that's spinning the right way too to touch the bottom of a flywheel. It'll turn a buggy over in a minute. But this battery's dead. This is not a LiPo battery. This is just a little Nikon battery, 1800 mAh. So this is nothing special. But you put a 4S or 3S, probably a 4S LiPo on this, and zip this sucker up. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with it. These are the old handheld style ones that we used to use to crank our road cars over with. I got that thing, oh my god, yeah, a while ago. I have 2 of these. I got another one in storage. The plugs got ripped off this one, so I just did this to show you guys, you know, real quick, like if for people that haven't seen one of these, the Hobbyco Torque Master 90 Deluxe 12-volt starter. Yep, this right here is what we used to, you bump it to the bottom of the flywheel and it cranks your shit right over. Love these things. They come in handy in a pinch. Handy in a pinch. If you get to the flywheel, you can start anything with this. Put some alligator clamps on it, hook it to the battery of your truck, crank it over, you're good to go. You always got a way to start your truck with one of these. They're cool. So, get him up there. You can see my cleaning tub is finally empty from all the Savage parts. My red bucket is finally empty. It's on, all the Savage parts have been pulled out of that too. So, we're going to get these 3 trucks built. We're going to start on that right now, and then we're going to move on. I got a lot of stuff that needs to be done from the old Nitro corner, boys and girls. A lot of stuff. And, like always, OG's Nitro RCs is sponsored by Hugs. I wish. But we got our celebratory episode hug here. Get that down and taken care of, and we are good to go. Good to go. So, before we get any started, before we get any further and I start ripping screws and throwing stuff around here, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos I've been posting. I posted quite a few up in the last week. Oh, I was going to set on them and bank them, and then that guy's asking where my stuff was at, you know, why I wasn't posting, so I figured I better get some of them up, so I did. And I got a few more left. I got like 6 more in the bank that you guys will get to see. 3 more Nitro ones, 3 more electric ones that'll be going up, which will keep you guys entertained. But we need to get some Nitro corner ones done so I can get these trucks built. Sinuses are still tore up. The rain, the humidity, it's just blah. And then being inside, because it's worse being outside, does not make it any better. So we're just chilling out, hanging out inside the house here, trying to go through all this stuff down here. And bodies here and bodies there, and what's this one? This is that J Concepts body for Ghost. When I get Ghost redone, Ghost has got to get put back together too. Ghost 2.0. And these are bags and bags and bags of Savage parts. Look, we got transmissions, dual exhaust, radio boxes, which we got one there, and we got one there, which means we're going to need one here, 2 more here, or 1 more here. So yeah, we got a bottom of a box but no top. We got a bottom of a box but no top. That happens a lot. How they lose the tops, I have no idea. Here's another one, another bottom. That's got an old junk Traxxas. That's blasphemy right there to put a Traxxas servo in a Savage cage. But this is a good one. So there's one, and that's old school. The old school one's got the pins up front, which are an absolute pain in the ass to take on and off when you got to get in there. So yeah, I don't like dealing with these whatsoever, but we'll have to use it, because then once we start putting all this together, I'll be able to make an inventory list of what I'm short on, little basic pieces, and go from there. But back to my original question was, I hope you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting up. Watching the new trucks run, watching big air on the Nitro trucks, watching Grubby with the double backflip and paintball and the problem, and they're really digging the new ramp and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, everything's going good and looking good right now. So with all that being said, if you guys do me a favor before we even get started here, if you would smash that like button for OG and the Nitro Beagle, which is, he's sleeping down there on the floor somewhere, but if you'd smash that like button for OG and the Nitro Pup, hit that bell for notifications so you know when we're here in the office, as the guys call it, getting shit done, or whether we're out at the lot getting shit done. One way or the two. You guys hit that bell for notifications so you know. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber, and maybe even consider becoming a channel member. Big shout out to the 4 channel members I have now. You all know who you are. Love, respect, and appreciate each and every one of you. You have no idea how much that means to me to actually have channel members. That is great. Shout out to the 600 and what do I have? 615 subscribers now, or 610. I don't 600 and something subscribers of all you guys. God, I love, respect, appreciate each and every one of you guys. Well, 600 and something subscribers is unbelievable. Big shout out to all you guys. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel. The just continuous support is just amazing. It's a great thing. So, without further ado, let's see if we can't get this done over here. Keep those wires separated while I'm sitting here looking at them too. I don't black tape up here. I'll tape off that wire real quick so that thing's not shorting out and blowing up later on its own. I ain't got to worry about it. Until we get a different plug put back on this, we really have no need for this battery. We don't use these batteries for anything really anymore, except the roto start for grubbying them. But besides that, these stick batteries don't get used that much. But you never know when you're going to need it. Matter of fact, we're going to keep that separate like that and retape the other one by itself. I got wire nuts over there. I should just be using a couple wire nuts on it and make it simple, but oh well. My eyes are bothering me today, guys. It's really hard for me to see today. Good old diabetes. Screws with the eyesight. So I'll probably I can't put a headlamp on because it'll interfere with my camera. So I'm going to have to figure out something here so I can see a wee bit better. Maybe we grab our robotic light, our table light. I originally bought this light for carving, guys. So it comes in great for carving. So with all that being said, done, and done. Let's at least get the chassis. And I got big plans for this one because if you see, I left this in. Let me see what I can see. I don't know what you guys are seeing because I got this head mount differently. See if you guys can see good. I'm talking. This is here. Okay, that's not bad. It could be a little bit higher up. We'll leave it right there. Okay, is that all right? Sorry about the glare. That one video, like I said, I wasn't aware that it had glare on it. I'm gonna try keeping this one clean. Touching it with my Monas makes it all nasty. So there. So I left this soaking in the purple cleaner for a long time, and it ate the anodizing off from it. Yeah, the purple, the finish made it all nice and smooth. I mean, this looks really cool, but it looks patinaed, you know, and patina means old. But I got plans for this truck right here. You guys are going to dig this. You know how I like naming my trucks, all right? Well, this one right here is going to be awesome. I got to get this together. I got plans for this, get the body bought for it, and it all makes sense. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's so cool. So, yeah, we got plans for this one already. But in the meantime, we can start putting him together. This is probably not the spur gear. Nothing's going to be set up, guys. This is just a big throw together job right now. Get these things mounted up so I can get wheels on them and get them set on the floor for right now. That's what this is all about. And this doesn't have a grab handle on it, so we'll have to use one of the plastic ones that we have. And this is where you need to what are we going to use? Got to use certain screws. Yeah, okay. When we get the grab bar up on here, we'll have to use the longer screws just to be safe. Hope you guys can see this. A lot of good content out there, guys. Oh my God, the YouTubers that I'm watching, Urban Legend and those guys are putting out some good stuff. Great lives. My boy Nick's back. He's been doing live streams. Love it, Nick. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Love what you've been doing. Love the live streams. Glad you're back. My brother Chino, of course, kicking out some awesome stuff, doing what he does. He's the best. Bastion RC, another young buck, doing great. Love that guy. He's doing awesome. A lot of comparison videos and stuff like that. Ty, Urban Legend, and Lyndon and Louie and RC Hotspot and Sergeant J and oh man, Watt RC and Pilot Ryan and the Fred, and it's just so many guys I don't want to name because I'm forgetting half you guys right now, man. It's Dirty Max and Fly and Big Louie and Big Izzy, and it's just everybody been watching nothing but some kick-ass content for the past week, and it's great watching my guys out there doing their thing. Yes, sir, doing their thing. I should get that a little bit loose. Get that radio box in there. And actually, we're not going to touch that yet because we still got to put the bell crank and stuff like that on the bottom of it. So we're going to add him when we add the front end in a little bit. We can build everything else up. We just wanted to get the transmission in because this is the heart. Anybody that builds Savages knows you work around the transmission. Work around it. We got our motor plate. Make sure it's not cracked. Everything looks pretty good in it. We gotta get our cross piece across here. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? We got top, we got bottom. I wish I could see what you got. Okay, looks like you can see what I see. Alright. So we're gonna do this and this. Let me see. I don't know if I even have any of those because I can't remember what they were. Oh shit. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Another tiny. You guys heard it first. You're going to see me get upset because I got a feeling I'm going to drop this tray full of hardware all over the floor. It's coming, guys. You're going to see me do it. You're going to go, oh shit. I know OG's mad. Yep. Yep. Oh, there's one. It's got metal threads on it too. I wonder if that's the one that goes in there. No, that's an Allen head. How the torque? Don't use that crap. I got screws in here, boys and girls. I have no idea how they got in here. I dropped this one on the floor. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, boys and girls, boys and girls. Thought I had some way shorter ones than that. I guess I don't. Huh. No. Well, it's in a different box, which I don't think they are. Alright, that one's in, that one's in. That's good. So, let's get him. Get him in here. Like that. Now we need a couple of these because they go up to the bottom. We use the round ones on this one. One. Two. All right, now the most messed up screws in a Savage build are these fine threaded suckers right here. These are a pain in the ass. Don't crank them in. Do not crank them in. See how that one's got goop in it? It's got Loctite in it. A lot of Loctite in it. It was already starting to do its thing. Call that good for now. Call that good for now. So there's that and that. Alright. And that. So we can set him aside and start working on the front and rear end. These bad boys. Right, yeah. Okay. And here we go. Well, let's get these off here. This is a really handy way to do your screws, guys. Whenever you're playing with screws, just get a little magnet, dip them in there. You ain't got to worry about picking them out one by one or having them roll off the table. It's just all around easy way to do it. Put them on the end of a magnet stick or something. So we need all the help we can get. Got to find out where the out drives are at for these. Where those are at. Hopefully they're in that other box. If not, I'm going to have problems because I'm going to be a little short. That's not good, fellas. Not good, not good, not good. Ooh, that was awful shallow. It's real shallow, actually. Awful shallow. Yeah, that's a little weird. Okay. One down, one, two, go. Well, that one's bent all to hell, ain't it, guys? Oof. That one had a hard life. Hard life. Shout out to my boy Rinks RC, putting out some good videos, some good content. I hope he's still having fun. He's on vacation right now. That's if the wife hasn't already offed him for bringing RC cars onto the honeymoon or whatever they're celebrating. Smack it once, make it count. There we go. So you straighten it up without bringing it. Oh, look, the plugs are gone to hold this into place. Well, well, well. That's because this one's been broke. This one's had a hard life. Look at that. That's all the way in there. That's no bueno. Let me try one of these. I think that's going to be too long though. Does it impede in the case? No, it doesn't, does it? Okay. So the outside ones, well, that sucks. They're all supposed to be the same size, but when you wear them out, putting too many screws in them, that's what happens. That's the outside, and that's the outside. Yeah, see, there's nothing here, nothing holding that. So, we'll put a longer one in there. And bam, bam. Get this zipped in there. Don't know how long these are going to be, guys. We're just shooting a video. I'm not going to try to keep them somewhat manageable. Yes, we will, but it's not like I'm setting any timer or anything like that. We're just going to go keep an eye on it. We're 20 minutes in right now. Maybe another 20 minutes. We'll break them down into episodes and see how far we get. We'll go that route. Okay. Now, we need our pins and all that kind of good crap. There's our outside pins. We need inside pins and cups. And boy, we don't have very many cups, let me tell you. I'm here to tell you. These are the inside cups. These are for the transmission, where the brakes go. There's a double pad, and here's a single pad. See the difference in size? Right there. That's how you can tell. This is an old school single pad. This is a double pad. And this tranny has two pads on it. We don't need them for that. What we need is the cups, these. We need these for these, just like that. And there's the other one. That's a new one. Do we have an older one we can get by with? Yes, we do. So I might have just enough. And make no mistake about it, I'll be ordering more Savage rollers to make up for the pieces that I don't need, because I want 10 trucks, and then I'm calling it good. I'm calling it square. It's going to be good by me. Where are you at? 2.5? Yeah. Oh, my eyes are bothering me, guys. All right. Put that in there. Turn that until it pops in. Run run this down in there. You can put a little Loctite on that, but that's a composite casing. It's not a metal casing, so it's not going to do a whole hell of a lot of good. Really, it's not. But it is what it is. Don't tighten it down. Just run it in there, because it's gonna lock up when it hardens up anyway, and then you'll never get that sucker out of there, and you'll have the same problem that so many of us have on these outdrive cups with these grub pins, is getting them out once you put them in there. So I touch it right there. It just touched. It stopped, and I'll bump it, because when it hardens, that's going to be cemented in there. And the same way with, which one do we want to use? This one? Yeah, let's use this one. Another old school one. So you put this on there, and you're like, well, man, it's a pain in the ass getting the holes lined up. Well, that's when you stick your pin in there and you hold it, and you turn your cup. You turn your cup, and it's turning your gear in there. And normally, that'll turn that gear. It'll turn that gear and line them holes up for you. Like that. Put some more blue gook on there. You guys either want to see me do this 3 times or not. Either way, it's got to be done. This is going to be our materials for this. Differentials are drier than a popcorn fart. Yes, they are. So we need some grease. And our grease supply is getting low, because we need to cap this sucker, keep it good to go. I'm getting it now. Found myself saying that a lot this week, or last week, when I was sending them off the new ramp. They love that new ramp, guys. They fly so good on that damn thing. And best thing I bought for my RC cars in a long time. You guys, there's a difference between being a basher, fellas, and being an extreme basher. I'm an extreme basher. I'm one of them guys that I could have had footage, back in 2000 and 2002 in XXX Maine, because we jumped off barns, we jumped off houses, we jumped over barns, we jumped over houses. We did all that shit too. These little jumps nowadays, with the exception of like Thunder RC, who's literally launching his into the stratosphere, and you got the other boys like, Amp RC, Veteran RC, my boy there, Ranger's daddy, he's sending them to the moon too. Love it, love it, love it, guys. Love it. But there's jumping, and then there's for real jumping. I mean, for real jumping. Like what I was jumping with Grubby Savage, getting the double backflips and putting him up there, 12, 13 foot in the air. That's a good jump for a Nitro RC car, but that's still nothing. He still needs to go a lot higher. So all that stuff's in the mix. And these pins are already in here, but this one's not. This one's missing the pin. This takes to the newer grade collar, not these. So that's interesting. Those are the only ones that I had up here. I didn't have the other ones up here, so I'm going to have to try to find that. I did not know that. Yep. So we're going to have to look for that in just a second. Let's see if we can get some arms built, maybe. Uppers, lowers, all is. We need bearings. Again, we'll just grab and go. Oops. It's not an OG show. He's not dropping stuff, fellas. Not an OG show. He's not dropping stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Why aren't don't you want the jive, buddy? Why don't you want the jive? All right. Looks like that rock that's in there. How the hell does that even happen? Wow, that really doesn't want to go down in there. What do I have to push it down in there? Doggone. Tap, tap. Yeah, guys, this seriously does not want to go down in there. I don't know why. That's a tight bearing. Yeah. It's in there now. So there's one. Two, three. Oh, yes. One. Not quite. Gotta be loud. Two. No, I'm going to go check out my phone here in just a second, peeps. It can be anybody. Well, it's not my mama. I don't care. But gotta make sure it's not my mom. Blink, blink. Okay, 1, 2. Bearings on the outside. 2, 3, and 4. There those go right there. Alright, best thing about HPI, like I said, fellas, they're all interchangeable. Parts go with parts. Plain and simple. Do is flip them over. Ba-bam. Ba-bam and ba-bam. Okay, just like that. That's exactly how they go. And then these are held in by these. Bad rouse goes right here. Boom. And boom. Zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip. Make sure it moves good. Top and bottom sealed in. Bam. That was ready for ready for A-arms. Ready for A-arms. Big shout out again to my boy Urban, Ty, the urban legend, Lyndon, Mayor Lyndon, Louis Fix-It, RC Hotspot, Sergeant J, Fashion RC, ICRC. That dude's got a kick-ass channel. If you guys get a chance, check him out. ICRC. Awesome dude. Awesome dude. Takes his stuff to the track. He's not a racer like a sanctioned racer, but he plays around on the tracks. So that's good. That's good. It's good. He's getting out of the norm. I like that. Give him a chance. Check him out. IC, capital I, capital C, RC, capital R and C. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Alright guys, I gotta get up and check on my phone. It's like the third time it's went off. We'll get this together real quick and then I'll put you on pause. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And guys, I apologize, fellas. it's just time seeing. Give me some new glasses after I get moved, and get my eyes taken care of after I get moved. And big drama coming, guys. Big drama. Big drama. Big drama in OG land. All right, you stay there, buddy. Don't fall. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. Nothing major, nothing major. Just YouTube notifications going off, and my bestie Michelle, aka Cher, checking on me. What you doing, Bear? Shooting a video, Cher. What I'm always doing whenever you call. So, yeah, it'll probably chime again. If not, she'll be like, "Oh, I gotta stay away." Either way, it don't matter. There's one that goes to the front. Okay, see, I hate these newer ones. They're only one-sided. You're dedicated. That means that you have to put it on the side that it's got to go on, because there's your fronts right there. So then you have these other two. So there's a back. That's another front. And there's another front. And there's the other back right there. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, shit, I had that wrong the whole time. That goes. I gotta find the other. Where's the hell they at? No. There. That's it, right there. Boom. So yes, those go in there like that. And this one's gonna go in here like that. And that's it. Boom. Front, front, back, back. Yes. And for that we need, oh shit, come here, boy. Yeah. How far are we in, boys? How far are we in? Oh, I don't know, probably like 30, 40 minutes in already. So we got to get these that have the C-clips on them. Yeah, the dreaded C-clips, boys and girls. Everybody loves a C-clip. So there's one. Okay. And here's two. Saturday's live coming up for my boy Rinks. He's going to be working on his Savage 25, I think. He doesn't know it. By the time he sees this video, it will already have happened, but I sent him a baggie of A-arms for his Savage. Tops and bottoms, front and rears. So he'll be getting those after the fact, though. So hopefully he still uses them. And there we go. So with that being said, now we will thread the old needle, so to say. Bam and bam. Okay, this is where it's going to get dangerous because I can't really see this this good, so I don't send this thing flying. Boom. Okay, there's one in. And this is the front. So we want the C-clips on the outside, not the inside, so they're easier to get to. Well, I guess. It doesn't really matter what direction they're going in. Some guys, oh, you gotta put them on the inside so they don't take a chance of getting hit and you lose it. Yeah, there's that chance too. Okay, there's two. This is the back one. So C-clip on the outside. Got grease on the table, so I don't like greasing anything. It gets in every place where you don't want it. C-clips, C-clips. There's two. There's the front one. Left side front. And we already got all the bearings and stuff in. So the rest of it is basically trivial. Boom. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. That's the front. There's your rear. There's your rear. There's your front. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now you have these. These are your braces. That goes to the back. So you need this to go just like that. Now, where are we at here? Don't need that no more. Again with the magnet. Doop. Boom. Big drama coming up, guys, for the channel. Big drama. Nothing but good stuff and good news. That one's kind of wallered out. I wonder if I can put a different shit. I put a different one in there or not. Damn it all. What is that, guys? Like the 6th thing I've dropped so far. Okay. I might use a different one in there or not. I don't want to put a coarse one in there. I don't think a longer one would really matter. I don't think I can put a longer one will even. Yeah, but that's going to be, is that in the way? No, that's just up in the chassis. But man, it looks fugly. It doesn't look like the rest of them. Don't like it. Don't like it, boys and girls. Don't like it. So we're going to go with another small one. Call it good. There. That bit a little bit better. Boom. And boom. So this would go in the rear. There's the front with the headlights. So this is going to go like this and like that. And then our differential and everything's going to sit right in there. And since I don't have a front or a rear designated, because I don't have the blockers in here in the back, which hold the toe links in. Usually you have a front and a rear. Both of these are the same, because these are old school. So there is no front and there is no rear. Funny, huh? So we're going to, that looks like a front, that one looks like a front too, but this is a rear, so we're going to use this one in the rear and call it good. That's what we will do, just like this. That's how that's going to go in there, just like that. Dog bone going out to the front. We don't need to put anything else on this. We just need to get that bracket in here, and we can put the upper A-arms in. We can put, which is going to take these, old school, not these are new. These are new. These are all new. I got to get the old ones. The old school ones go on here. Those are the new school ones. So I got to get the old school bumper supports. These two, need 2 more of these, which are down here in this bag, easy to find. We're going to dig those out here in a minute, just as soon as we dig out what else did we need. Oh yeah, the brace piece that goes across the front that holds the A-arms in. So after that being said, we will do this. Boom, boom. Long ones up front. Long ones up front. Just like that. Those long ones zip down pretty tight. They did. So, because these are old school differentials, they don't take these. They take, where they at? Just the regular shorties. These are what they take. Just like that. You didn't get into the long ones until you got into the newer, differentials, which would have been the SS's, or I should say the 4.6, the bigger diffs that are out nowadays. They're longer and steadier, as I just punched 2 holes through the tops of these dip cases right there. Oh well, it is what it is. It ain't gonna ruin them. It ain't gonna make them perform no differently. That's old school stuff. This is an old school chassis. I'm just using an X chassis, I should say, but it's an old school differential front and rear end setup. Okay, there's that one like that. That one is done. So, and by taking those long ones out, that freed the differential back up. So like this. Man, that one's ready. Let's get this goon thing out of here, fellas. This doesn't need to be up here. Whoops. Put this back down here. Actually, we'll get the car stand out of here. Get the car stand out of here. Put our hopper up here. Put our chassis in there. There's the rear end. That's good to go now. Here's the front end with the headlights on it, and they're white. These are the 25s. Just like that. You need a couple of these. That holds in there like that, so we don't need that. And that goes in there. This, just like that. And go back to these again. Just like a champ, boys and girls, just like a champ. Everything fits. Everything's interchangeable. The only difference is the hardware. That's it. That's only because they changed the outer design of like a bulkhead or something. Other than that, they are pretty much the same. They all fit. I made the mistake. I made the mistake of telling my boy Ranks that the E Savage with arms and stuff would fit on a standard Savage, which I should have known because they don't, because I wasn't thinking about it at the time. But the E Savage is a 10 scale. The Savage Flux, which is also electric, is an 8 scale. The Savage Flux arms fit, but the Savage E arms and stuff do not fit. And just like that, that's going in there like that. Like I said, the double shoes, they go up front, just like that. There's your A arms that'll ride at the back. Yep. Once you push the pins in, it's all said and done. So I could take this apart and remount this, but since I got to get in there anyway, I might leave it alone, or I might take it back apart and do it right now. That might be the last thing we do, fellas. Let me check the time real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, we're literally like at 45 or 46 minutes. We're going to call this good for this first one. This is episode 126, OG's Nitro RCs, coming at you from the Nitro Corner, episode 126. Back in the office where we get shit done, just like the intro said, boys, but we're going to cut it off right here. We have the front and rear end done, got the arms done and all that kind of stuff. We're going to dig the linkages out. I got to find, like I said, this front part, which is down here in this box. And as a matter of fact, it's probably pretty close because it's in a smaller box, so I don't, or a smaller bag, I should say. So I don't think I would have buried it too awful deep. There's the toe links, and we're gonna need those anyway. But yeah, parts is parts. There's differentials, transmissions. We need those. We need the bumper holders too, the bumper guards. So we gotta dig those out of here too. So when we come back for the next one, when we come back for episode 127 of building, we're going to call it Building the Monsters. Building Monsters is what we're going to call this. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, 2, 3, or 4, how many ever it takes to put 3 Savages together, but that's what we're going to do. So, all that being said, do me a favor, if you like what you're seeing, me mucking around, running my mouth, putting stuff together, whatever, guys, give me a thumbs up, please. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when OG's in the shrine, in the office, in the corner, getting stuff done out of a mess. Smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a channel subscriber. Consider possibly becoming a channel member. Nitro Pups, Peeps, OG's crew, all that kind of good stuff, guys. Join in, let's have some fun. Greatly appreciate all of you that have been supporting me and that have been watching all my videos and my shorts and posting up the comments and stuff like that. It's an awesome thing, guys. So let's keep this train rolling. Anyway, OG's Nitro RCs, and I will be back for episode 127. I will see you guys in a minute. Peace.